Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a Deadpool face paint. And this is the list of materials that we're going to be using today. You can also see a list in my description box below. And this is what the finished product is going to look like, guys. I've actually gone with a battle damaged Deadpool design. That way I'm just showing half the mask and half of the skin exposed. And the first thing I'm going to be using today is some white DFX. And I'm going to be using a number 4 brush. And the reason I'm going in with white first, that way I can just kind of get the shape of the eye here of Deadpool the way that I want it. And then what I'm going to do is a basic outline of where the mask is going to go here on the face. And then what I'm going to do is actually show some of the mask going to be torn away. Just like so. And next thing I'm going to do is actually get some Orchid Paradise and my 1-inch Mehron flat brush, and I'm going to fill in the space here. I'm just making sure that the brush is not too wet. I'm just going to fill in all these areas here just like so. And then what I'm actually going to do is use a number 4 brush and just fill in the smaller parts here just to show the torn mask. And then what I'm going to do is come in with some black Mehron powder and a Smoothie blender, and I'm just going to fill in all this area here just around the eyes. The reason I like to use Mehron powder first is just so it gives us a nice kind of base, and I like using this around the eyes because a lot of boys don't like getting wet paint around their eyes, so I tend to use this a lot when I do any designs like this around the eye area. So I'm just making sure I fill in enough space here as I can. And then what I'm doing, next I'm going to get my dark Orchid Paradise cake, and then I'm going to go over in certain areas just to kind of make them darker, just so I can add a bit of shade in here onto the mask. And I'm going to go a little bit here around the torn edges of the mask, like so. And then what I've also done, I've just kind of mixed in a little bit of black on the dark Orchid, just to make it a little bit darker in areas that I'd like it to be. And the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some of the white outline here. So I've still got my number 4 brush here. I'm just going real thin with this line. And then what I've done, I've actually come in with some black DFX paint. And I'm doing this with a number 2 brush just to add some shade in here and some outline, like so. And I'm making sure that I don't press my brush too hard when I do this. And then what I'm doing, I'm getting some black DFX and I'm just darkening in the area here of Deadpool's eyes on the mask. And then I've got some grey Starblend Mehron powder, and I'm just lining up certain areas here because I want to show some reflection of the light on the mask. So I've got my white DFX here, and I'm just slowly blending this in on the mask just to show some of the light reflection. And what I'm doing now, the character of Deadpool, he's actually got some really bad skin. I guess it was from some of the experiments that were done on him when he became Deadpool. So I'm going to show that on this side of the face. And how I'm doing this, I'm using some dark brown Mehron powder with a Smoothie blender. And then I'm going in with some light tan. And then I've got some dark brown and black Mehron powder here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a number 2 brush, and with some dark brown Paradise paint, I'm just going to highlight the certain areas here just around the eyes and around the scarring, just to make it kind of stand out a little bit more. And then I'm just going to come in with some white DFX and just slowly blend this in on the top areas here, just so it gives this scarring a bit more of a 3D effect, and it makes it just looks that bit more grosser. And then I'm going to come in some white DFX here and just highlight a little bit more of the mask just in certain areas. And there you go, guys, there's my battle damaged Deadpool face mask. I also whitened out my eyes here just on the mask side, as you can see. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you real soon.